Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Halibelt outside. Anthony up on top. Over Anthony. Anthony with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Chicago. Booker with it. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Excellent defense there from Halibelt. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Watches the slam dunk finish.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Was shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Sampson. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now, here is Halibelt. Drives to the hoop. From 15 feet away. Sampson's shot, good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Halibelt in the corner. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halibelt has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Here's Booker. Out to Ewing. From deep. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Anthony with it. Now Anthony defending. Outside Turner. Anthony looking it over. Outside for Halliburton. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Anthony. Chicago trails by 4. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
And so Booker will bring it up for Chicago. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Anthony on the wing. Turner off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ben Carroll. They recover it. Korver gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. One-on-one fast break. That 3 off the mark. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Home team foul.
For Chicago, they had shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
Shooting for the away team, Gilgeous.
That one drops. He ties it up.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indianapolis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Indianapolis's performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And Indianapolis has possession. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sampson's got the lead up to 5 now for Indianapolis. Outside, Markkanen. A 3-ball. Sampson pulls it in. It's tipped. Pass to Mutombo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indianapolis?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly. And you know, guys, with him being on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
That's good from Halibelt.
At the line for your home team.
Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago trails by 3. Gilgeous Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now Halliburton. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Sampson. .125 left in the first half of basketball. And it falls over the rim and in. And now an 8-point Indianapolis lead.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Halliburton's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Indianapolis. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's a 2 from Corver. And again, Chicago. No good. Poked away. It's stolen by Corver. That one goes in.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Corver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Anthony. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 22. And taken away by Johnson. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Now, Halliburton. Turner for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indianapolis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trails by 6. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
They get it back. Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Irving. Good D by Johnson. Chicago trails by 6. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Markkanen's got 6 points.
And I'll tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
And Marion gets it to go. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Johnson outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3 ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Irving looking for an opening. And a wide open look for Siakam. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Indianapolis leading by 5. Marion outside. There's the triple. And Indianapolis another three.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
.41 seconds left to play in the third.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Here's O'Neal. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
O'Neal, no good. Here's Korver for three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pacers out in front. They lead by 7. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Irving. And stolen by Booker. Lets the three fly. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Inside, Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Smith's good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Marion with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Turner. No good that time. Excellent D there from Anthony. Halliburton with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. And the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Halliburton up top. Pass to Griffin. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. For Booker. And it's Halliburton missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That's his first foul. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sampson. Over Booker. Sampson's shot, good.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
Halliburton with the steal. Fires the three. Rebounded by Anthony. Chicago trails by 7. Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Huge bucket from Booker, playing beyond his years.
Picked by Griffin. Anthony in the corner. It's stolen by Anthony. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Duncan, a screen. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Duncan. Yes!
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Here's Halliburton. There's the pick. Pulls up on the wing. Ooh, offline. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Pass to Sampson. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Halliburton, no good. And here is Markkanen. Embiid inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Oh, the jam by Halliburton!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Mutombo. Sampson pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Griffin. Down low. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Korver with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Korver, no luck. Halliburton in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Anthony. Money!
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
And here's Embiid. Arcing in from outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll return shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now, here's Halibelt. Pass to Turner. Here's Sampson to take the lead. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. On the wing, George. Back to Duncan. A shot's good on the assist by George. Duncan's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halibelt. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The screen from Ewell to the middle. A steal.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Halliburton for 3. And Indianapolis another 3.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
There's the pick. Over to the left wing.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Halliburton with it. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Halliburton's got 37.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And so Booker will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Indianapolis winning this one. A double overtime game can really